enough of the Karens. I need more daring characters, more daring guests, almost like the prison man. He was really cool even though he was a borderline serial killer. That's what I need. This, I can't do that. She can't do this. I'm tired of people what I can and cannot do. I run this show, I run this department. You don't like it, who gives a damn? Not me. What are we wearing for today's show? No, none of that's gonna work. I need more skin showing. Oh, my Chef Gorgeous is not here today, so I'm with Chef Daniel. Isn't he hot?
Yeah.
We're making lasagna, so you guys can learn this at home. Some tricks and trades in the Naomi kitchen. Hey, Kelly, did you see my episode last week? Epic, right?
She's so rude. She's always talking down to us. I feel like quitting.
Where's my coffee?
I heard Jessica in the back talking crap about me, saying I'm over-demanding, rude, and too bossy. So do yourself a favor.
We're ready in 5, 4, 3, 2.
We back with the Naomi Talk Show. How y'all doing? I'm Naomi, and this is the Naomi Talk Show Season 2. Y'all back? I'm back too. We got a new guest here. How you doing? The show is about to start. Are you guys ready? Because I might bring the drama, I might bring the sassy, but the comedy is always going to be here. If you got a problem with that, bye, girl. That's your problem, not mine. Well, the show is definitely starting now, so I guess we'll see each other after the show. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be fun. See you guys later. Welcome to the Naomi Talk Show. We have a special episode. Don't ask me why I'm in this wedding dress. I'll tell y'all in a few minutes. How are you guys doing? Well, thank you for coming to the show once again on this Monday. I'm going to make sure we have a blast on the show today because this show is awesome. We be living it up and keeping it 100% real. Today's episode is on Jerry Springer. Shh, I'll tell you no lies. If y'all are into that, make sure you take a seat and grab yourself something to drink and something to eat because it's going to be a great show. Sit back and watch the show. You're going to enjoy it. But if you're not familiar with my show, I'm Naomi, and it's my talk show where I sit down with some of my guests and we talk about our problems. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And when it does not work, I send them on them every way. I'm just kidding. I'll try to fix it. If I can't fix it, well, sayonara. I'm just playing. Ever been married?
Yes, I'm currently married now.
So, sir, how long have you been married to your wife for?
I've been married to my wife for 15 years and counting. We have 2 kids.
When you were meeting your wife, did you ever suspect her as a catfish before you married her?
No, I've never thought that or felt that way, but no, we met in high school and we've been together ever since. So.
Well, I guess you passed the test, so you met your wife and she was who she was.
Absolutely, and I love her. I'm shouting you out, baby.
Are you married or are you single?
No, I'm single, but I wish I was married.
Do you have a boyfriend? I had a boyfriend, but we broke up a couple of weeks ago, and so now I'm back single again. Okay, well, the question's not for you, girl. Sorry. Whoever left you is a fool because you are pretty. That's a damn shame that he left you now. I left him, and yes, he was a fool. Are you married, sir? Do you have a wife at home?
Yes, I do. We just got married last year.
Congratulations. Now you've been with your wife for a year and you know everything about her. There's no catfish, nothing like that. She was straight up and honest on the very beginning.
Yeah. No, I haven't noticed anything odd.
Should I?
I mean, we just been married a year and she's who she said she was.
I'm thinking, I hope. Oh, well, I was just wondering because the person that we're sitting down with today has quite a big surprise. You'll see later in the show. But thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it. You are very nice. Thank you, sir. And keep your eyes out like an owl.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Naomi.
Back again with Neomi. Honey, this is episode 13 of the show. How are y'all doing? Did you miss me through the week? I know y'all looking at me like, why the hell is this girl wearing his wedding dress, honey, on this day? What is going on? Is she getting married now? Girl, I'm already married. And at this point, y'all should already know, if a French fry dress looks good on me, you know I'm wearing that down, honey, and slaying it for the days. I love some high couture fashion. Let's get through this monologue first, and then I'll tell y'all, because I know y'all are curious to know. But that's a cute get up. And the story is, it's something. You know, because with Maury not being around, of course he's not dead. That's not what I mean. And Jerry Springer not being around, Lord, we miss him. Rest in peace. We kind of miss the garbage TV, you know, where you don't expect it. And then you're like, oh, did that really just happen? Oh, did that really just happen? Did that girl really just bop her? So I kind of want to bring some of that back in my talk show, the good old days when we had a good laugh, none of the serious stuff that daytime cable television does.
And I'm not talking about The View or Tamron Hall or my cute little actress Drew Barrymore shows are so entertaining. I'm just talking about in general. We need more boom boom.
You know that hot sauce that you shouldn't put on your taco and you're like completely regretting putting that much on it, but you're like, damn, I paid $25. I'm gonna eat it anyways.
That's me, that's my show. I'm not boom 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 that make you don't wanna go home. We are at the club, but we leave the club and we wanna go to another club because the night is not over yet.
But then again, everybody is not set up for that type of setup. You know, they got mouth and think that when they move in with the suitcases that they are capable of that party.
It's okay, I apologize. I'll say it in English so everyone understands it. I just like having an accent sometimes. I'm totally only American, but I love their accent. But then again, everybody is not set up for that type of setup. You know, they got mouth and think that when they move in with the suitcases that they are capable of that party. Did y'all hear him say the other day in the speech that Obama was great at walking downstairs? Well, sweetheart, Obama is not 90 years old, so yes, he would be. That brain, okay?
Did you all hear the part where he was like, I can do it too. I can walk downstairs without holding handlebars. Really, sir? Okay, let's see. Just name the date and time so I can get my popcorn ready and be sitting there waiting in anticipation to see how this is gonna go down. And why you caring are always such an everybody damn business. You make sure you be in the back seat with your popcorn too, since you love to be such a supporter.
And I know what y'all want to say next. Oh, she's wishing something horrible on him. Now, why the hell would I do that? I ain't the one who said it. I just said I want to sit and watch. Is it a problem? It was no different when y'all sat there and listened to Jake Paul say he wanted to fight Mike Tyson, and y'all are looking like, what in the God green earth is going on here? He says the shit, but then when we say, okay, sir, let's see, because y'all all know he said it. I didn't say it. Democrats didn't say it. He said it, so stand on it. It's kind of like, obviously, you're jealous of Obama or something, but he clearly specified he is a straight man who is married to Michelle, so why you keep being in his inbox like that? And for the negative viewers that got something to say, don't come over here, just tell me, why don't you go ask your pink pumpkin roasted on the open fire president why he be in his inbox? It'd be like you got in the White House on day one and you were signing away everybody's damn right, but you'll be up here acting more gay and girly than most of us. You still talking about this man and your second, like he is your ex-baby daddy or something? Leave him the hell alone. He is on vacation. No, you wanted to come back for a term, sleep through the whole thing and go, I'm the greatest president of all. Well, Lucifer is down there waiting to give you your award whenever you're ready, honey, and Naomi telling you need to go. But I said you're looking for your award. You ain't getting it up here. I mean, every way he go, he gets on that podium and he gets to talking, and it just looked like when you were in school and your principal wanted to talk about something nobody gave a darn about. The light, please, best friend, poke my eyes out because I'm bored out of my misery. What is he talking about? Wait, who did what and where am I here on earth? It's just gibberish, but when is people gonna push the button and go, yeah, lots of evaluate him with someone he can't pay to give him the green light? I'm sure they like the show.
Okay, so let's get into why I'm wearing his wedding dress. I'm wearing his wedding dress because I have a couple here that came here because they found something out in their relationship.
Well, they've been dating for about 3 years. They met through friends and they're about to get married. That is why I'm wearing this wedding dress to celebrate marriage. So for all you who are about to get married, good luck and hope that you don't have yourself an ID moment where it's just him and no longer you. I'm just kidding. Congratulations. So my two guests are about to get married, so they're engaged, but they just found out that they might be cousins. Now, believe it or not, the guy in the relationship found out first from his mom, that is his girlfriend's fiance aunt by blood. So he eventually ended up telling his girlfriend. She freaked out and ended up leaving him immediately. Makes sense because they are blood, and that would make things weird.
But he's trying to win her back, and that's why he came to the show, because he said it doesn't matter at this point. They've already done things, and why should they turn back now? And so the girlfriend, fiance, cousin, she's not doing that. That is not going to happen. That's never going to happen. It's disgusting, and her mother still doesn't know about it yet.
And that is not going to happen. Not today, not tomorrow, not in hell. And now I want to be clear. Those are her words, not mine. But what I was trying to say was, in some relationships, some people can't cope with that, but others, it's much more easier to cope with something like that. So what she said to us before she came over to the show, which you'll meet her later, is it just was too much for her. And at the end of the day, she didn't sign up for that. My cousin had a father that was much like that, where he loved it. He loved being with her, even though you're our family. He didn't care, even if people looked at them sideways. Listen, some people can deal with it just fine, like the guy in this scenario, and then others, they check out immediately. It's not for everyone, but it does happen. We can't act like it doesn't. But it's a lot of drama behind that as well. It's like, how do you go to cookouts or family gatherings, together? No, I don't think so. They're not going to accept that. It's just not right. And I'm not personally saying it, but it just makes the other people feel uncomfortable. It might be comfortable to you, but it's not comfortable to the people who have to be dragged into that. Who you love and who you want to be with is your business. Nobody can control that. But for you to go around thinking everyone needs to accept it because you do, honey, you're a fool. How facing your aunt on Christmas, knowing that your aunt knows who you're dating. It's not easy, definitely very hard to understand, and that person knows it, and you know it too. We gotta act like we got some common sense. What we're putting out into the universe is what we need to act like we're putting out into the universe and stop the cap at the door.
None of us are perfect, and we fall into situations that can be quite questionable, you know, but at the end of the day, you know what you're getting yourself into or who you're getting yourself into when you do it and know the consequences of your actions. Everybody are not gonna accept those actions. Because, sweetie, if you're out with friends and he hasn't told anyone, that means he's not fully accepting your situation either. I'm gonna explain it and make sure that he understands. I told you the story was very interesting, but y'all was looking at me like, girl, what is this Halloween? She up in here in a wedding dress and ain't even marrying nobody, but I am married. I was the 90-Day Fiancé before it was a TV show called the 90-Day Fiancé. I met my man online and we still together this day on this hour strong. It's a funny story. And I already said to you, if they got a purse and a dress made out of popcorn and it's cute and it makes my face look real nice, I'm gonna put it on regardless if y'all like it or not. Now, before I go out and meet our first guest, her name is Lisa. Like Lisa Bonet from The Cosby Show, I believe. If I'm saying her name right, don't sue me, girl, if I butchered it. I'm gonna stand up today on this day and show off this beautiful design wedding dress in case I'm the inspiration to y'all wedding in the future and y'all wanna look like me. All right, let's go meet Lisa.
Okay, so we're about to sit down with Lisa, but we're gonna go to a commercial first. We'll be right back to the Naomi Talk Show right after these commercials come back with us. It's gonna be good.
Do you think you can hit the buzzer in time and answer my question? Because this show is out of your freaking mind. Do you think you're up for the challenge? Well, if you think you can, come and meet us every Friday on the Naomi Network on YouTube right here and see if your favorite contestant can win this game. Go for all the prizes. Straight to the finish line to our bonus round. Are they bonkers enough? Are they crazy enough? All right, contestants, let's see your final answer. Is it 11?
No, it's elephant. E-L-E-P-H.
Wait, I buzzed first. Oh no, run!
He's falling.
Watch out! I made it! We'll be right back! Clock is ticking! Whoa!
I know this. It's elegant.
No, it's not elegant. Wait. Game gets crazy, and it's only here on our channel on YouTube, so be there Fridays if you're out of your freaking mind to deal with me. You've been having an issue getting all types of bugs out of your kitchen, out of your living room. Well, this is the spray for you, the Naomi Bug Spray. You're just trying to sit down and relax, but you have a menace to society that just won't leave you alone. This is the spray for you. You said you had an ant problem on your floor. Look at those ants crawling around, and just use the spray and they'll go away, not on me, but on the ants. Fix the problem. If you have little mice rodents running around, this trap should trap them just like that. See, the mouse is on the trap. Wait, my foot got stuck. We also sell mice repellent, so you could put it over in the corner. Mice will eat it, and he won't be back around again, if you know what I mean. Wait, which one did I eat? Oh no! Buy it in stores now! Naomi Bug Spray is amazing! You can use it on all types of bugs. Ants, spiders, roaches, all types. Even flies! Check this out. Spray it on it, and the fly disappears. It is amazing! Get it in stores now!
Are you feeling late night? You're not tired? You ain't ready to go to bed? Well, my show is the place for you. Take a seat. And we have the hottest celebrity news. And speaking of hot, these nails, they're brighter than most celebrities' careers. Do you think all of my looks are great and you ain't seen nothing yet? You come here just to see the looks and what I'm wearing, honey. I'ma deliver the whole magazine. The biggest news this week, apparently J-Lo's dating history is longer than my manicure. Seriously, how does she keep up? Apparently Celebrity X and Celebrity Y broke up over NFTs. I know, tragic. Who knew digital monkeys could ruin a relationship? Drama this week is intense. I asked for the hottest looks in fashion news, and now I'm literally wearing the headlines. Watch my show Late Nights with me, Naomi, on Saturdays.
Thank you for coming to the show, Lisa. I'm so glad to have you on the show.
When I seen your case on our desk upstairs, I was unsure if the big man upstairs would have wanted to take this as an episode. I was like, oh, this is exciting.
Yeah.
The big man upstairs is YouTube, because I'm an independent business. I work for myself. Yes, ma'am, this black woman works alone. But I was talking about YouTube as the big man. I hope I'm not giving you some type of depression wearing this wedding dress, Lisa, and that you ain't trying to get married to your cousin at all under any circumstances.
So tell us how this transpired. This must have been horrible for you when you found this out.
The man that you care about, your fiance, the guy.
Imagine yourself walking down the aisle and marrying and being together for a very long time, possibly having kids, getting a big house by the beach, and then how your dreams were just taken away.
Yeah. Can you explain to us how that made you feel on the time and the day that you found out?
It was like a twilight zone, Naomi, and thank you also for letting me come on the show, but I was so shocked. I was eating ice cream in my bed for a month.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long he sat on this information for, but it was almost like it did not faze him in the least, but it bothers me.
Yeah.
I'm borderline creeped out because he knows we have done things together and gone farther than where we were supposed to if I would have known this. So it's crazy to me. So he wrote into a show and he was saying he wanted to win you back even if y'all are related. What do you think about that and where his head is sitting at the moment?
I honestly don't know what's going on with him, Naomi. I couldn't tell you. But it's shocking to me because literally he was the one who told me because his mother told him.
Just imagine if we had kids. Let's put 2 and 2 together. It wouldn't have been good. And he does not care about that at all. He wants us to be together.
I don't give a damn what he's trying to say. I don't care if he's trying to make me understand that our feelings have always been the same up until the time he found that out.
But I don't care. He knows, I know, and that's all that matters. We cannot go back in time and change it. We know it now, and we're just going to be cousins from this point on.
No shame, but apparently y'all gonna be kissing cousins, and not just ordinary cousins, but cousins they did things together too soon. I'm sorry, I'm just playing, but y'all definitely can't go back to normal.
We definitely cannot go back to the way things were. I don't even want him in my space. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just suspect right now for him. He's not getting serious of the situation.
I'm just here to tell him how I feel about the situation, and we can go our separate ways and not have to see each other anymore.
Damn, girl, it's like your skin crawls just thinking about him. Oh, that is so sad. I feel bad for him in a way, but I get your point. So the moment you found out, the moment your mom told you, what was the first thing that you did when it came down to your boyfriend? As well, I packed up my stuff. I waited for him to come home and I said, I can't do this anymore. Whoa. I will text you later and tell you what's happening. You told him over a text or over the phone. Wow. Okay, continue. No, absolutely not. I couldn't face him after I found out what I found out. I just couldn't even look at him in the face. No, I couldn't even look at him. I felt so ashamed at what I found out and what we did. So I was speaking to him on the phone and I said to him, like, you know, I found out some things and it's not good for the both of us. We're practically family. And I told him, you know what happened if we end up having kids or something, you know, they would have been major consequences for both of our actions. Now, it's not like we did it on purpose. So I said to him, this needs to stop immediately. This is not what I'm looking for in my future. I'm not going to have people looking down at me or having my family look at me crazy because he thinks we can get past us. This is no milestone. This ain't no gym membership. This is real life. And at first, he wasn't saying anything on the phone, but then he started talking and he's like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We can work through it. We can work through it. We can get over this hump. And I'm saying to myself, what reality show is this? Right. He's talking about getting over there, getting over what? So I asked him, did you hear anything that I just sent to you? And he said, yes, I did. I don't care. I was very upset at that moment when he said that to me because he didn't realize we have done things together. The way I saw him and me completely changed in that moment, I didn't want him near me. I felt uncomfortable. I felt weird. The girl, I completely understand what you're going through. It makes sense. Yeah. You didn't want to be embarrassed, and that makes sense. And it's a sticky situation, honestly. And it's like, when you hear that over the phone, it's like you are not being taken seriously. I get it.
Mom was affected in this. That is my mom's sister. He doesn't understand that I don't want to see my mom look at me like this.
Me and my mother are very close. We're very close. I don't need something like this coming between me and mother. I understand it. I get it, sweetheart. I totally do. So after he said that to you, what happened? What did you say? What transpired after that? He just kept saying, I want to be with you. I want to be with you. Yeah. And Naomi, that's not going to happen because at the end of the day, for me, is the respect thing. And I respect my mother. I love my mother. I'm not going to embarrass my mother like this. I can't have it. Well, my producers have told me he came here to the show to win you back. Yeah. I just want you to know that he wants you back. He wants to get back together. I know he left it on my voicemail before I got here saying he's going to win me back on the show, but I'm here to tell him it's not going to happen. I don't know what his
problem is. He know we are cousins, blood cousins. What is his issue? He's embarrassing me here on the show. He's embarrassing probably his mom too. Girl, this is stressing me out.
Yes.
I gotta get one of these pastries on your table.
Girls, have as many as you need.
Girl, did y'all just see me pick up the whole damn teapot and drink it? I didn't realize that I'm so into this case. I picked up the whole damn teapot. Well, I'm going to talk to, I don't know what to call him right now, so we'll just say your ex-boyfriend. But before that, we're going to go to a commercial.
And when we come back, we're going to be sitting down with her cousin and discussing the same things that I discussed with you. And then we'll bring you guys together so you can sit down and tell them yourself.
Okay, so let's go to commercial and then we'll be back to have us sit down with our other guests. All right, so make sure you guys come back to the Naomi Show. You don't want to miss this.
Hey guys, check out my special candy bar, the Naomi candy bar called White Cabinet. Why is it called White Cabinet? Well, I have a special candy bar that goes by the calendar. Why did it go by the calendar?
Well, don't you get it? It's called White Cabinet. For each day a cabinet member leaves, you get to take another chocolate.
So nobody has to help you count anymore. Just by eating a candy every day, you'll know when one cabinet member leaves and another one comes. What can I say? The orange pumpkin can't keep any friends. That is friends one day and his enemy next. So stop counting.
So nobody has to help you count anymore. Just by eating a candy every day.
What? Can I try one? No!
Then that means I'll miss counting. I gotta keep counting till it's over.
Go away!
Darn it, I miscalculated. Is it 300 days, 400 days? Darn it. Forget it, I'm just gonna open up a chocolate and count some more.
All right, get Naomi's White Cabinet. In stores now. You won't disappoint. It's a party you'll never miss.
Hey, I'm Hank, and I'm here trying out Naomi's hottest peppers that is online for sale right now. I'm the sponsor, and I'm gonna test it out for you so you don't have to. He's sweating. Here we go, let's take one out of the bag, and I'm gonna eat it. I'm chewing it. This one's not that bad, mild. I believe this is the ghost pepper. This is definitely on sale. Fans are loving it! So if you're interested in the best peppers in the world, that'll be Naomi's hottest peppers. Can you take it or can you not?
Smart to be drinking whiskey and eating peppers at the same time. I don't think it'll go down well.
I do it all the time. I'll be fine, pretty lady.
If these are mild at best, hot.
Get your peppers now at NeomiPeppers.com.
Also, it comes with a small bottle of whiskey, 1-inch bottle, if you order right now. Forget it, I love it, you'll love it too.
I didn't know it was gonna rain, or I would have brought my umbrella.
I knew it was gonna rain. It's on my app, Morning News with Jay. Hey, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, sure.
I'm Jay from Morning News with Jay, and this is my app. And if you don't want to be caught out in the rain like Naomi, download my app now on every app store today. It's sold separately.
You guys see the headlines on NeomiTV 5 today? Jay was interviewing a pigeon. I swear, the pigeon made more sense than the politician they had on yesterday. They said to expect scattered showers, but the top news story is we're officially building an ark. I checked the extended forecast, it just says Water World. The news is calling this a record heat wave. They named it Scorcher 2000. I'm pretty sure that's just the sound my AC unit makes right before it dies. Did you see the news today? They said it's gonna rain sideways. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought rain only went down. I might not be a comedian and I might not be that funny, but hey guys, I do real news, unlike what the orange pumpkin tells you.
Morning News with Jay. It's very informative. It's every Wednesday on NeomiTV, right here on YouTube. Check it out.
Hello, Alex. How are you? Welcome to the show. I'm so glad to meet you. I just was talking to Lord. I don't know what to call it. Your girlfriend, ex-fiance, cousin mix. She is not happy at all, Alex, with you. She says that you knew about this for a while, and then when you told her about this, you were completely unfazed. I know you probably seen it backstage, but she said to me in the audience, you creep her out, and she's just not comfortable being around you at the moment the way you're acting.
Well, thank you, Naomi, for having me on the show, but I understand her concerns, but I love her unconditionally, and it's not my fault. I found out just like she found out, and yes, at first I was like, damn, all the stuff we did together, and this is gonna hit different. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna stay together after this.
Yeah.
I understand she's my cousin and the situation is horrible for the both of us, but I can't stop thinking about her. I'm in love with her. I want to marry her still. It's crazy. I know.
I felt like yesterday that we were planning the wedding, figuring out the venues, planning everything. I was getting my tux ready. I was at my mom, and then this happens. But when I told her, the way she reacted was like, it was planned, like I planned this or I knew about but we never met as children. My aunt moved away to Europe. My mom's sister and her hadn't spoke. They got into a big fight when they were children.
So she's definitely gonna come out and tell you that she doesn't want anything to do with you. I just want you to know that up front so you don't flip out or feel like you're being targeted on my show by me or by her. People get inside their feelings and it becomes personal and then they wanna lash out and hurt the people they care most about. Yeah. And so I just wanna be clear with you before I bring her out that you understand to respect her feelings, we'll respect yours. And if she doesn't like what she's hearing, you gotta accept that.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Naomi. I completely respect if she doesn't want anything to do with me, but it's like, I feel like a part of me is like she's blaming me and I had no idea.
I just kind of want to make that clear to her that it was hard for the both of us when I found out. And when I told her she needs to understand that I'm not leaving here until she does.
Well, sweetie, you definitely have to go somewhere because when we get the lock and the door on the studio, I can't leave you inside. You know what I'm saying, sweetheart? Alex, now let's get serious for a moment. Lisa told me earlier that when she was on the phone with you, she told you how she felt about the situation. Mm-hmm. She felt like you just shrugged it off and didn't really care about the seriousness of what she was discussing on the phone with you.
Yeah.
Lisa also said to me in my audience that she felt like you didn't care what you found out and you just want to move on like nothing happened. Do you understand that's a little concerning?
Like I said earlier, I had no idea about the situation.
Right.
She didn't have no idea about the situation until my mom told me about the situation.
I understand her concern. I understand everyone else's concern.
Yeah.
But like I said to her, I'm going to say it to you, we've already done what we've done. We can't turn that back. So what are we weirdos now for that?
Yeah.
I don't see her any different than I saw her before. I loved her then and I still love her now. And that's just how I feel.
Well, Alex, the thing Lisa has the problem with is that she can't face her mom in this situation because you're comfortable with it. She's not comfortable with it and her mother wouldn't be comfortable with it.
Yeah.
You're way too comfortable with the situation knowing that it could hurt families and it could separate families and they can have her mother seeing her completely different. And
I just want to say that I understand that Lisa is upset and I know she cares about her mother and I'm sorry. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. That's not who I am.
Right.
I'm a loving guy.
Right.
I didn't expect it's just like, she didn't. I was shocked at first I was.
Right.
But when she told me on the phone that she was done and this was over,
Yeah.
I think that part was more shocking to me than the whole family member cousin part, to be honest. Her mom already sees her differently.
Right.
Her mom already knows what happened and what can we do about that? We can't turn time back and undo it.
You're telling the world how you really feel about her, and I understand that that is great, but what if she does not feel the same way about you? Are you prepared to let this situation, are you prepared to step away and say, you know this was before, but now it cannot be? Can you see yourself doing that if she does not want to continue this?
No, I'm not mentally prepared to not be with her, so I don't know what I'll do. I don't even want to think about it because I'm just not ready to hear that. Why should I set myself up for disappointment when there's still a chance of us being together? That's just stupid.
Yeah. I don't know about that. It's also stupid to think so.
Yeah.
You came here hoping for something that you might not get.
That's a bit ridiculous too, don't you think? No, that's how I always been. But I want to get.
Even if I could turn back time, I wouldn't turn back on because I'm in love with her.
Right.
I'm still in love with her and I don't care about the scenario. I don't. And this makes me emotional too because this is the girl I met. I didn't have any idea who she was. I really didn't.
Supposed to let go of someone that I fell in love with just because we have a weird situation going on that hurts me, that tears me up inside. I don't know what I will do if she says no to me. Like, I don't know what. Okay, well, I'm still pretty. I just want to be crystal clear on that. We just had some technical difficulties when he threw the chair and hit the camera, so we got cut off, but he's backstage for a second relaxing. He messed up the cake, so that's great. The cake still looks pretty. We can replace the chair. That's no problem. He'll be back in a second. Nothing happened here. It's just another Monday in the studio. You know, if the table ain't being thrown or chair being thrown. Then missing the Naomi show. This is definitely something else, but it's not that. All the cake is fine. I thought he might have destroyed something with the cake. I even sat on a cake at one point. I'm pretty sure I did. That won't be the first chair, nor will it be the last year that was thrown at me this season. I'm just saying either chairs love me or they just like to toss it in my direction. Let me get a piece of this cake before he come out here. I want to taste this chocolate cake. The dark one. Yes, gross as I thought it would be. Okay, when we come back from this little small commercial, we'll have Alex back. Let's go to a commercial. You girls have a problem getting rid of your creepy neighbor because he does nothing staring in your window 24 hours a day? Get the Neomi taser in the stores. Now you'll cure the problem. You think your boyfriend's on the DL and you just need a switcheroo? Well, I'm your girl. Download my app now, Naomi Switch-A-Man. The app is available on all phones now. Too broke to get your car fixed? Too broke to get parts for your car? Well, no more. You can take a loan out with me, Naomi Loan a Hoe. Call us right now, 1-800-GIVE-ME-YOUR-MONEY.
Calm down, Alex. Relax. God, you really care about her, huh?
We get it.
We understand. It just calm, relax, let's breathe. Calm down, Alex. Relax a little bit. Now let's talk about this before we bring her out, okay?
Okay, I understand.
Now, if she decides that she doesn't want to get back together with you, are you going to decide that you want to flip out again?
Nah, I won't do that again. I'm sorry.
And FYI, if he was curious if the cake looked delicious, I just tried it when you were backstage and it's awful. It looks exactly how it tastes, dark, gross, and nasty. I'm still trying to get that cake out of my mouth, so gross. Okay, so I think we're ready to sit down with Lisa. So we're gonna bring out Lisa so you guys could talk, square out what you need to square out, and see if y'all can park on waves. Thank you for joining us, Lisa, back on the show. And now we have Felix here with you, and we want to sit down and have a conversation about what we're doing in the future between you two. Lisa said she is done, and she is ready to move on and put this chapter behind her. So I guess we'll let Lisa speak first so she can get her understanding on the situation out onto the floor so everyone is aware of what's going on.
I understand that we have history and built a life together, and this is before we found out, Felix, what we know today. But you gotta understand, it's weird and it can't happen.
Felix, keep calling me. You keep stopping by my new place. You're stopping my friends and my roommates when they come out of the apartment, and you're just being weird.
But baby, I don't know why you're blaming me for this. This is not my fault. I had no idea that we were cousins, you know this? We just met each other a year ago through friends.
Will you marry me?
Sorry, Naomi, and I was just joking. I mean, it went with the occasion. You were already a bride, so I thought I would look good if I got on my knee and asked you to marry me.
That was so funny, Felix. Oh my God, you're so hilarious. That was very cute. Thank you. It goes with the aesthetic of my show. That was so sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss his sense of humor. That's the best thing that I loved about him, but the situation is just unbearable to—
Baby, please no. I know this is weird. I know this is out of the norm, but we were just going to get married in a month. Please.
You're making this weird, but I don't know. I mean, we're on a show and we're already looking stupid. This is crazy.
Fine, we can make this work.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is actually happening right now. I'm not judging at all in the least. That is y'all business. What you want to do. If y'all happy, I'm happy.
So I have a question for the both of y'all. How the hell are you gonna tell your mothers about this? Because they're probably gonna be putting you guys in a box for real.
I don't know, we'll figure out a way, Naomi, but I'll do anything for her. I know this is very weird for you and your audience and probably the viewers, but we don't care. At least I don't care.
He's right. I love is very strong and undeniable, and I miss him. I haven't seen him in a while, and we'll figure this out. It's strange, bizarre, weird, but we're already in it.
So Lisa, I cannot believe that you just was like, no, and then he grabbed your hand and all of a sudden you just melt like butter. I love it. He is a cute guy.
But thank God he's not my cousin. I'm just kidding. So I'm glad that this transpired on my show, giving me that messy TV that I was looking for. I don't think I got it all season yet.
Thank you for having me on, Naomi. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to take my request, being that it was the hardest thing on your show so far.
Yeah. And I honestly came here really believing I was done with this situation because it's unthinkable to want to be with someone who's part of your bloodline. That's crazy. Yeah. Thank you, Felix, and thank you, Lisa, for bringing your drama over to my show. It probably will be the highest rating episode. I love you guys, but I want you to stick around and have something special. And thank you for watching this episode. I'll see you next week for all new episode, but stick around for a special performance from me, myself, truly. Bye, guys.
No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm not going out that door. Oh my God. I just don't understand. Why did you choose me? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not walking out the door. No, no, no. Running behind you. No more, no more. Playing these silly games with you. Your tricks and your silly games. I'm not with it no more. Making me feel like a criminal. I said no more, no more. It's just not gonna work on me. No more, no more. Stop, stop now. Play these games you do, you know it's true. No. right thing. Don't you think it's about time to get off your ass now? The right time. Okay, fine. You don't gotta do it on my time, but you know you're lying. You know you don't got the time. Sitting here playing with my mind. Cool, cool, it's fine. I'm not gonna take this no more, no more. I got to go, yo, you a joke. No, 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 no. I'm not going out that door. Oh my God, I just don't understand. Why did you choose me? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not walking out the door, no.
The story been wrote, it ain't no joke, they want that money. Even if they put some in your stomach, bros be hungry. Even if they have to leave your ass cold, tags on your toes, you about to be a John Doe. But it ain't my problem, got your son watching. Why are you acting like a pussy asshole? Got your head down like there's nothing left to show. Had my head shaking, now is he a bottom? What, just trying to be honest?
No, 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 no. I'm not going out that door. Oh my God, I just don't understand. Why did you choose me? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not walking out the door. No, no, no. Oh, now you see why your ex left. She always knew you was a fucking mess. They told me your family was like a cult. No, 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 no. I'm not going out that door. Oh my God, I just don't understand. Why did you choose me? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not walking out the door. No, 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 no.
Thank you very much, Naomi, for forgetting her to take me back. I don't know how you did it.
I didn't do anything. I'll see you guys next Monday for an all-new episode of the Naomi Talk Show. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks, bye.